So I want to ask you a question. Someone struggling with some sort of addiction, what should they do?
Pray. I have a niece now, and I've been praying for her hard. You know, people looking at Facebook and say, oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's a terrible thing to have. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I used it. I've got friends of mine that used to be atheists, but now they realize there is a God and there is a devil. I got friends that still use vulgar language on my Facebook page. And I've got Christian friends that say, why don't you get rid of them? I said, why? You're saved. They need to know God. And that's the only way they hear God is by what's on my page. I've got a lawyer in Hopewell that I didn't know that every morning he gets up and looks at my Facebook page to see what God has done for me or what God has done for somebody else. But my niece, she has a heroin addiction. And the family really disowned her. She's actually my step-niece, my brother's stepdaughter. But I always kept praying for her. And I always kept in touch with her. Well, it was about 2 months ago. It was 12 o'clock. I was actually upstairs with my mom and dad. Since I went through the second divorce, I moved back home with mom and dad. I don't think I'll ever leave. Both of them are 72 years old now. But I was upstairs with them, and we were talking about the Lord, and my phone rang. And my dad had my phone in his hand because he was looking at a picture I had on there. He said, Amanda Chandler. And he looked at it. He said, is that Amanda? I know. I said, yeah. And I got the phone. And before I could answer it, she had hung up. And I went to flip through to check to see the $3 phone number. When I did, I noticed I had a text. And it said, Uncle Dad, I want to go to church. And I, of course, got right back on the phone. I said, send me your address, because I had no idea where she was. I said, send me your address. I will come get you in the morning. I hate not riding my bike to church. But I'm going to pick her up nearly every Sunday. She's still fighting the problem, but I've told her to pray. You know, like, you can go to the halfway houses, and the heroin addiction, they put you in there and they put you on another drug. Mm-hmm. And it actually gets you off one drug and you get dependent on another drug. And there's only one way to get off. When you're ready and you accept Jesus Christ and you pray.
Amen.
And I told her to pray. I said, when you feel that you're going through withdrawal, pray. Mm-hmm. When you feel that you want some more of it, pray. She's had a problem since she's been trying to stop, that she's starting to have seizures. I said, if you feel that coming on, pray. Last Sunday, she told me on the way to church, she said, it's working. I said, what's working? She said, praying. She said, praying. She said, Uncle Dad, I'm going to be truthful with you. I'm still doing it, but I'm not shooting it no more. She said, I'm snorting it every now and then. She said, because I'm scared of these withdrawals. And I told her, I said, man, pray. Well, she accepted Jesus Christ, and God's working on her, because I never thought I would see her come through the doors. And this heroin addiction is really, really bad. I know in our area alone, we've had 15 teenagers in the last 2 years die from overdoses. And we need to get out there and give them that word to let them know God loves them. We need to, because without it, they're going to hell. And whose fault is it? It's not mine. I'm going out there. Whoever's sitting in this church that's not getting up there and going out there. Because I'm going to give the word. Did that answer it? Prayer. That's the best thing I can tell you, is prayer. Prayer got me to where I am now. Amen. Prayer. If you noticed, I was praying the whole time because I was nervous. Being in the Baptist church, I was nervous. I can tell you that now. Now, you know, I told you earlier, these people here didn't know, I was really nervous about speaking in front of all those bikers. And for the last 2 days, I've sat down and prayed and gone over things. And I wrote 3 pages of notes of my testimony so that I wouldn't forget stuff and go by. And I noticed one thing I did forget in here. I even had the addiction of pornography. God has delivered me from that.
Praise God.
And you don't think that ain't an addiction. That one's a hard one. You know, and that one's sending a lot of people to hell. A lot of people. So you got to pray for everybody, for everything. And you know, drugs is one thing. God can get you off of all of them. You just have to love the Lord and accept the Lord.
Amen.
And give God praises every day.
Yes.
Because He is sure come a long way. Darlene can tell you. She knew me when I was running up down in schools at high school. She knew what I was doing. She didn't have nothing to do with me. I was a wild child. She didn't. When she saw me coming, she'd go the other way. But I don't blame her.
So what should parents do if they've got kids that have fallen away, are not walking with the Lord? Based on your experience, what should they do?
Prayer. You know, Mom and Dad prayed for me and showed me love. And you have to pray for them. And you teach them at a young age and put it in their minds about God. When they get 50, like I did, you say, hey, Mom and Dad told me about that. You know, let's go back. And boy, I'm glad. Thank the Lord for them.
Amen.
I love my parents. I almost lost my dad not too long ago. He's really been fighting. He's weak now. But we have a sing-along that we do. I think it's every first Saturday. The holidays and everything's been messing it up. But since it started, the devil started attacking my father. And I'm not giving him any glory because God has worked for my dad still. And this singing was one big thing about it. And then tonight, every first Sunday night of the month, we actually have an area-wide community service where we try to get all the churches in the area together. Of course, you know, when it first started, it was just our church. But now we're starting to get other churches to come on in. We have guest speakers every that Sunday, and it is wonderful. You know, it's wonderful to be here in this church. It was wonderful talking to Patrick a while ago to see, you know, we need to unite. We need to unite. Our pastors need to unite, to get together. Because that's the only way it's going to be. If we have differences, you know, it's just like a motorcycle gang. They have differences, they fight it out. Well, the churches were having differences, and they were kind of fighting it out. My religion is better than yours, you know. This is better than that. And like I told you, religion don't mean a hill of beans. God in your heart. That's where it counts. You have to love God.
Amen.
Accept God. Oh boy, Sister Annie.
Yes, wonderful.
You know, when you wake up, I used to wake up with hangovers. Get up, take 10 time off and 2 applesauces and smoke a joint to make it through the day. To get going and take 10 more Tylenol, 2 applesauces at lunchtime so I could finish the day at work. As soon as I got off, what I do? I said, Lord, please don't let me. If you help me from this, I won't never do this again. And what did I do? I'd get that 12-pack, and I'd have the first 12-pack drank before from Richmond to West Point. And then the other 12-pack, I'd sit, watch TV and drink it before I went to sleep. That was a daily thing. But now, I wake up, sometimes I'm singing. And I'm singing a Christian song. You know, He Touched Me is one of my favorites.
Amen.
And then sometimes, you know, I wake up praying. I used to hear my dad praying in his sleep. How in the world do you do that? And now I catch myself waking up and praying. That's so much better.
That's a good way.
That Bud Light sitting inside of my head, beating on it, you know. waking up with God in your heart.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's so wonderful.
Yes.
You read that?